Hello friends, how are you? This is your friend Sunil. Yesterday I uploaded one video regarding the face slapping femdom in Hindi. So today I just making the English version of this video so that the viewers who does not understand English are also able to view my video or understand the video. Okay, so let's start. As the topic says, face slapping femdom means it means the visualize the pleasure in getting slapped from some lady or some mistress. Okay, normal there are different types of femdom lovers. Means someone wants to get caning from their mistress. Someone to got want to become bondage, sissification, humiliation. Everyone has a different fantasy, but but one fantasy is common between all of them. That fantasy is face slapping family. Means every femdom lover in this world want to get slapped from their mistress. They will die to get their means they have eagerly get the hands of their mistress on their face and want to feel that pleasure. So let's talk about these people. Okay? If we talk about the normal people, if someone slap them, they will start fighting. There is huge beating between them. How you do that? How dare you to slap me? Okay. On the other hand, there are some people who are eager that some lady slap there on their face. Uh, uh, they are just going paying for them. They are searching mistress on this internet and paying for that they made their cheek red with the slapping. So how these types of fantasies come into the people, we just talk about this. There are many reasons. We cannot limit reasons based on our imagination. It can be beyond our imagination. So one of the common reason we analyzed that how the face slapping fantasies come into the people's mind, that is a corporal punishment. Corporal punishment means the punishment which that is a corporal punishment means the punishment which was given by the teachers in their school time. uh, Nowadays teachers does not beat students. Okay, if you talk about the 80s or 90s era or before that time, it was a usually routine for the teachers to beat their students. Okay, if you are uh, student at that time in any school, you may have visualized that visualize this scene that one student is getting beaten by the teacher, or many times your number also came for this. You are also able to get slap from your teacher uh, for doing some mistake. Okay, this was the common thing in the 80s and 90s era. Teacher beaten by the teacher was very common. Okay, but nowadays teachers does not beat students. Okay, it's less as compared to the 80s and 90s era. So just visualize the scene. Its classroom is going on. Students are studying and teacher is giving lecture to them. One student is standing by. It's a common school life, normal school life. Uh, Everyone has used this. Okay. Now visualize the scene. Okay, a teacher is giving slap to a student, but other students are visualizing it. Okay. Now this scene we can divide into four parts. Okay. Uh, we talk about the common people psychology and people who think person who think different, means who become a feminine lover in the future time. ठीक है. Okay, so these common people can also divide it into two parts. Normal people, one person who is getting slapped, what he think if it is a normal person, and one who is viewing the someone else is getting slapped, how he what was he think when he sees someone is getting slapped. And the student who think different from other, these are the 0.99 percent, 0.000% means uh, 1 in 10,000 people. uh, what he thinks when he gets slapped from the teacher, and what he will think when he see other students are getting slapped from the teacher. Okay. So suppose a teacher is beating a student. Now that student is a normal student. What he thinks when a teacher gives slap to him, he feel insulted. He feel very insulted that in front of all the people, all the other my colleagues, teacher has beaten me. Fear of teacher. He is afraid of teachers due to this beating. He do try to do all the things that this beating will not happen to him again. Means if teacher has beaten him due to non doing of homework, he will try that to complete his homework so that this beating cannot be repeated to him again. Okay. Discomfort is in if teacher has given 10-15 slaps to him, he feel very pain in the cheeks, and that pain is will give a discomfort to him. Discomfort, he is very irritating to him. Okay. Always come in mind that this should not happen to me again. Okay. Maybe sometimes this happen that student feel so much insulted that during beating they get start sweeping. Okay. Now we talk about the person. If a teacher is beating a student, and that student thinks something different. In the earlier era, he is not a femdom lover till date, but he thinks something different as compared to other people. He also feel in the beginning insulted. Okay. He also has fear of the teacher in the beginning. Okay. He also thinks that teacher does not beat him again. He also feel pain in the cheeks when if teacher given him 10 to 15 slaps, he might feel pain in the cheeks. But that pain in the cheeks is not irritating him. It is giving some pleasure to him. He is feeling very relaxed after getting this pleasure. Now the warmth due to the slapping, that redness in the cheeks, that is also giving him pleasure. He does not know why this happened, but he is feeling pleasure due to this. Okay. Always come in his mind that this should not happen again. In earlier time he thinks that this should not happen to him again, but when he gets slapped 5, 10, 15 times, then that slaps will he get addicted to that, the pain, the pleasure he is getting into the slaps. Okay. And the students who were present, who visualize the scene that the student is getting slapped from the teacher, if a normal student, what he think? Okay. Fear of the teacher, that fear of the teacher always come in mind that this should not happen to me again, me. uh, this very afraid of the teacher, and always come in mind that this should not happen to me. He will also try to do all these things so that this I will not be the victim of the teacher. And now, what the fandom lover means in this earlier initial state, when he will visualize this type of thing, what he thinks. Earlier time, he also had the fear of the teacher. ठीक है. He also thinks that he should not be that boy. Okay. He should also avoid this thing so that this should not happen to him again. But one thing, seeing this slapping scene again and again in their class multiple times for 2 to 3 years, these things thinking starts coming into his mind that maybe I was that person. I wish I was that boy. And this type of feeling starts coming into his mind that I will once try this. What pleasure we will get due to this class, because many times we visualize this scene. Okay. Now just talk about when the student has gone into the higher class. Okay, now till then addiction of the warmth of the means pain of the pain in the cheeks, you get addicted to it. ठीक? Okay, the person who gets slaps from the teacher multiple times in the earlier time, he has get that slap. What happened to in upper class when teachers beat him? He is getting pleasure now. Okay, uh, always come in mind that teachers give slaps to him with his beautiful hands. Always come in mind that this will happen to me again and again. Now he is addicted to it because okay. And the students who were with that family visualize the scene. He always think that he is a lucky guy. This should happen to me. I was that boy instead of him, and remembering this scene again and again. Now he just I want to convey that a femdom person in the initial state does not like face slapping, but the pleasure he is get in the cheeks, he likes that pleasure, and the moment that scene he visualize again and again and again into the in his subsequent classes, he become a femdom lover. Common difference between a femdom lover and a normal student when teacher slaps him. What happened? Normal student, what is do? He will do argument with the teacher. He always said that no, please do not slap me. I will complete my homework. I will do all things. Please forgive me this time. Put hands on. When he realized that teacher will not leave me, she will give me slap this time. So what he will do? Put hands on his cheeks. Okay, or try to move backside from the teacher, away from the try to move away from the teacher, so that slap cup does not come on his cheeks, or put head down to avoid getting slapped on the cheek. But what the femdom lover do? He always thinks that this thing happened to him again. He will do not do argument. He let teacher to. He will put his hand backside and allow slaps to come on his cheeks. No head down, no escape, because he is waiting for this moment. Now he is enjoying that feeling. He wants that feeling. He wants that pleasure in his cheeks again and again. So why he will argue? There is no reason. Now what's happened when the school life ends and the college life starts? That guy will always starts remembering all those moments when he has seen teacher giving slap to the student, or moments when he gets slap from the teacher. He will start remembering all those moments. Okay, now always come in his mind that how I again get slapped from this teacher, how it's possible that now how can get this pleasure now. He will now it's open happen opposite. He starts feeling discomfort due to not getting of slaps from the teacher. He always feels pleasure. He always feels excited remembering these old school days again and again. Always come in his mind that something time cycle will come, and he will move back to this called school time era, and again get beating from the teacher. But he will hesitate. He will not tell this thing to anyone, because what we will tell? We want slaps. Can we tell this to anyone? It is not possible. Everyone thinks he is a mental. He has some mental problem. He should need treatment. Sometimes of hesitation. What will happen? He will start watching hands of the women. Normally, what's happened when we are 20 or 21-year-old? uh, we always want to do friendship with a girl. Okay. uh, but what that fandom boy will do, he will start watching hands of the ladies and start visualizing the slaps from them and start pleasuring that pain. Maybe in today's world, face slapping videos are also there. Maybe he starts watching this as the time passes. But what is problem is happening as the time passes, that discomfort is cheap. Is increasing again and again. He always thinks that what I should do to get slap from a teacher. What I should do to get that slap which I got in the school time during my punishment. How I can get it now? All these thinkings made him the femdom lover. Now he become a face slapping addict. He will try to search it in the internet or may pay for someone to get slapped. Means he become a femdom lover. So always things come in your mind uh, that nowadays the teachers are the beat. Then why the students, why teenagers or 20 or 21 old students become family members nowadays? Does not get beating in the schools. These things come into your mind. Okay. Is there any other reason for accept the corporal punishment? Are all fandom lovers like face slapping? Is it true? Uh, these all things we will discuss in our next part of a slapping fandom video. I hope you have enjoyed my video. Uh, I request you to please subscribe my channel, and link is given. Channel link is given in the detail. Okay. Thank you.